You know what it is. Rumncokeradio each and every Tuesday right here. Myself, the short one. We got Dizzy D.
Hey.
We got Miss Holiday.
Yo.
And whoa.
Damn.
Whoa. And that was DJ Derasi on the ones and twos. So what's good, yo?
Derasi, where's your plug, bro?
Yo, hit it one time. There you go.
Hey.
Anyways, how y'all been? How was your 420, even though I know?
420 was dope. 420 was actually dope. We got out there and the whole squad went down, brought cameras, and yeah, did interviews on random people walking around. That was a lot of fun.
I did.
Y'all did interviews.
Actually,
people were hating on me.
Alex ran around and nobody talked to him.
Nobody wanted to talk to the short one.
Yo, it was. I got dissed by a fucking canine, yo. Like, anyway, you'll see it. Soon comes. Video will come.
Put the clip on top.
But shit, I actually forgot about that.
How the dog didn't want to talk to you?
Like
swerved you.
Isn't
for
that
real?
like a dog thing where they just run up on people and want to sniff them and shit? My man said, "No, get away from me." I was like, "Oh."
I know a couple dogs like that. Like Butters is very.
Yeah.
She's very selective. Like sometimes she'll come up to you and she'll be like, "Oh my god, hi," and then you go to pet her and she'll literally be like, "No, don't touch me."
Shout out
and
Manny.
like move.
Light skinned dog.
Yeah,
shout out Manny all day. And Butters, love you guys. What else? Okay, so what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, 420 was nuts. Like the fact that there was. I've gone a couple times now, and this to me had to have been the most packed 420 that I've seen. Like there was over 4,000 or 5,000 people. Like
what? At one point there was I guess my boy B Dice, shout out B Dice. He's the one who said they did a scan and it was like over 100,000 people in and out of that place.
Wow.
When
I can see that. Yeah.
When we showed up there, it was like 60,000 people was sitting around.
Sorry.
Like when we showed up, it was 60,000. By the time Cypress Hill got on, it was like 75, 80,000 in that whole place at one time.
Holy.
Yeah, it was crazy. Which brings me to the question, because B Dice asked the question. I was like, that's a very solid one. This whole 420 was a protest, essentially, right? The whole thing was meant to be a huge protest, but now weed's legal. So what is 420 now? Because it's not paid by the city. It's not like the police aren't getting paid to be there. You know what I mean? If it's a protest, then police show up just for, order. Crowd
just
control.
to control.
Now, we're not protesting. This is a full-out festival. Somebody's making money.
Yeah.
Somebody's receiving a payment. And where is that money going towards? What's it doing? Like, it was a great question.
Clean up. Things of that nature.
I think I would hope it's for that.
Well, it would cost a lot of money to clean up after having 100,000 people in one spot.
Facts.
So, like, yes. And the beaches always look nice and pretty after.
And that beach is a non-smoking beach. That's what's fucked up.
Well, they say that. Everywhere is technically a non-smoking place, but come on.
I'm just saying.
And that's...
Oh, shit.
Mid-app.
Shit.
We're back.
Anyway, but yeah, no, I would say it's both. Well, okay, we'll make the distinction. 420, the day itself, is pot smoking holiday. So
but
there
why?
Will always be,
Not just that reason.
No, just the number. No, literally 420, the day. It was just a pot smoking thing. It's that's all.
Out here.
Everywhere. That's what 420 means. Even in movies, it's like, oh, it's 420. We're smoking.
No, I know
the Sunset Beach shit. Yes, it started off as a protest, and now it is basically like a big festival. Mm-hmm. Are they protesting stuff? Sure, because they did have those weirdo people yelling
back in the day.
No, you didn't hear them this time. Me and B-Des were actually laughing about it because I was like, see, B-Des, to be a protest, you have to have some people yelling that no one's paying attention to. But there was like a couple different people that was up there talking about it. And like, weed is legal and that's all great and stuff, but there's still people getting locked up for it. So, I mean, you can still always protest that. You can protest the fact that technically the only legal weed store in BC is in fucking Kamloops. Like, that's pretty fucking stupid.
What?
What do you mean?
What are you saying? What?
Yeah, why do you think like over half of the weed shops out here just shut down? The ones that are still open are literally just doing it because they're like whatever. And the mayor also said like we're not gonna be running around closing stock because you guys have been open for 2 years. We know you're not like bringing more like druggies and all that kind of shit. So like they just been skating. But like I personally know people who own shops. They shut down back in. Way back, your man Trax that was here.
Yeah,
said
true.
Same thing.
Yeah,
He had
he
to
shut
shut
down.
But yeah, and everyone else has just been like, it's Vancouver. They've been doing it in the gray area for so long now.
Shout out J-Trax and Top Leaf. I know they're back on and killing it again.
Because he was waiting to get his permission and blah blah blah. But like,
but I think that was more for
getting
crafters. That was for the crafters, people who like take time crafting the plant. You know, like beer crafters. You know, same sort of ordeal.
I know for a fact they were stores shut down because they didn't want to get sued.
Yeah.
Because if you have your store open and the cops decide to come and raid it, you just lost all your shit and there's nothing you can do. So a lot of stores were like, hey, we want to do this properly. So like when it is legal, we don't have to worry about that. So they shut down. I
still find it like.
Well, I actually tried to, because I was working at a dispensary before, and then I quit. And they're no longer running, so I went to another one, and I asked them that question. I was just kind of like, what do you guys have in place? You know, like, are you illegal/illegal? And they said that they're licensed. So I don't know if there's something beyond like what they need in order to. They said that they didn't have any problems with staff and all that shit, and you know, any kind of legal issues, and
so it shouldn't be worried about.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just feel like a protest is a protest, but a festival, like to say Ultra Music Festival, is a protest when you know full on this is like a music event. You know what I mean? You bring Cypress Hill down. You bring all these artists that are local and like outside. You have a public speaker come onto the stage to try and get everybody riled up. But for what at this point? Because we're good. We're good. So who's paying for this? What is this now? Is it still 420 the protest or is it 420 the party?
Both. Cool. All right. Better. Like, I would say Ultra is a bad example because Ultra never technically started off as anything but a music festival.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I can say that, like, it's 100% way less of a protest than it originally was.
Yeah.
But, we're in the middle of it transforming. I'm sure in a couple years they're going to make you pay to get in kind of shit.
So the question was, are they going to make you pay next year coming or...
Maybe. We'll see.
Like the year after. Will you have to purchase a ticket to go there?
Not.
Like,
I mean, but if they do, then they do. That's it.
Then you'll go either way. And it's a 420 festival. Then you
got to pay to play.
That's whatever. Or you can also do is just go on the beaches around Sunset Beach because it's a public fucking place.
Exactly.
And smoke like.
Yeah.
Like you can still hear the music from the beach behind it, so it's all good. Cypress Hill killed it.
Facts. That was a really good show, man. That was a really good show. Boslin, big shout to Boslin. Hope we see you on the show real soon too, Boslin. That'd be dope. We went to go see So Low-Key this weekend. They did a big party at
That was Thursday.
That was Thursday, yeah. We went to go see that.
No wonder my body feels like shit.
You've been on all weekend, dog.
Straight up.
Like for real. You've been going crazy all weekend.
Too crazy.
Wow. Hush Music Without Borders went down on Sunday.
Ugh.
I saw Durowski's snaps the following day. He wasn't moving.
Like, we finished a bottle of fucking whiskey before we even got there.
You guys are savage.
Wow.
Like, the fuck, man?
Between just the two of you?
The 3. We'll put 2.5.
Wow.
You know what it is? It was spring long weekend.
And it was nice out
everywhere
for the most part.
And out here
there
it was beautiful.
So many people from out of town. Like,
yeah.
There's a lot of people
like
from
all
Calgary.
Clubs were packed.
It was
like,
Easter. Oh yeah. Shout out to Jesus. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Totally forgot about that shit. I was like on Snapchat and Instagram. I'm like, why are all these people meeting and eating food? I'm like, what's going on? And then like I saw like a geo filter like Happy Easter, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Easter 420.
That's why I had
so
to.
Weird being away from my family because like I don't even remember like Thanksgiving and Easter and stuff. Like out here, to me, it's just kind of like another day because I'm not around my family. But usually, like back home, everybody makes a big deal about it. We're all together. But this weekend for me was pretty dope. I had a lot of people in from Calgary.
Yeah,
you know, the kids' tea. It was Shanice's birthday.
Hey.
You know, just a few
We
people
ended up
came to
at
check
Ting, the reggae party.
Guy, we went everywhere fucking Thursday.
We went to see K-Lab also.
I was supposed to be back
Wow.
downtown, and we ended up all gallivanting all over the place. I look at my watch, it's like 3. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I'm not going back downtown to link with fucking Jirosky. Like, sorry to the people who showed up. You knew who you were, and I apologize that I never
Easter
showed
long
up.
weekend. Tell us about your Easter long weekend. Hit us up on our DMs. Hit us up in our main page, whatever. Just let us know how your Easter was. Let's talk to you.
Easter.
Oh my God.
Easter.
So that
420.
should probably mean those like Easter chocolates are on sale now, right?
Yeah, facts. Mini eggs.
Uh-oh.
Yo,
Go get
mini
yourself.
I'm about to go get some of
get
those little
yourself.
chocolate eggs.
What's going on in the news?
Nothing. Boring.
Yo, okay. Anyway, so
People need to
Beyonce.
wild.
Look at this one. What's your problem? We gotta appreciate black excellence. When black people do big things, we gotta appreciate.
Okay, can you please tell me like what she's doing right now?
Okay, so I don't know the exact number, but I do know Beyonce just got like 19 million, if you can get me the number on that, 19 million to do 3 specials on Netflix. She just dropped that one recently. Did you see it? The Homecoming, is it called?
Yeah, it's Homecoming. It's a documentary about her Coachella performance.
Her 28th Coachella performance, which is dope.
I don't care.
Why are you hating so hard?
I don't care. No, like really, like okay. Did you listen to what you just finished saying? You just finished saying that Beyonce got $19 million to do a fucking documentary about her Coachella experience.
Also, she got.
Once again,
also, her music is not just on Tidal; it's on all platforms. So go stream now. Go stream.
Yeah, no, I saw
Go
that
stream
part.
now. Stream.
I was really confused because I saw people like posting like, "Oh my god, it's everywhere," and I'm like, "You didn't have her music before?"
I don't think people really had like Jay-Z's music. You can't just get it.
Well, no, I mean streaming wise, yeah, I totally get that, but
Yeah.
I'm like, Beyonce's been out since before streaming.
True, but
So,
the
like-
thing is, her newest music you can't just
really?
acquire. That's why you don't hear too much about it, because you can't acquire it so easy. You got to go through Tidal
Like
to get it.
Lemonade.
Yeah, they're running it. Anyways, so I don't understand why you just don't. Why you can't appreciate her moves.
listen. You know,
Because it's not Chris Brown.
no, that is. First of all, that is not my point. My point is like, yeah, okay, you're trying to say black excellence. Listen, I'm not disregarding the fact that Beyonce is a very talented person. She is beautiful. But like, I just feel that everybody hypes her up so much more than she actually is. And you know, I haven't been a fan of her for quite some time, and I'm sick and tired of people shunning me or making me feel bad. Making me feel bad
Who's
of my
shunning you?
personal. The Dizzy's always like.
You got a gripe with
it
her
doesn't
for
matter.
no reason.
No, I do.
Talk about it.
Okay. First of all, Destiny's Child was my shit, okay? So when they broke up, I was really devastated. That's
Okay.
an honest truth.
Sounds like a you problem.
It really does so far.
Yeah. Look,
But continue.
you know what?
No,
You know what?
continue. No.
Didn't you guys want to know why?
Yeah,
it is
go ahead.
my-
Continue.
Thank you.
We want to know why you hate Beyonce. Let us know.
And the roots is because
The roots-
Destiny Child.
It
ended.
does start, yeah. That's
starts there.
initially where I was just like, you know what? What's going on? I don't like all this change. It's making me feel really uncomfortable.
Oh
like,
my god.
okay, that's the first thing. Then, I've always been a little bit more of a fan of Kelly Rowland.
Mhm.
So like, when Beyonce started to take off more than her, I was just like, psh, it's only because her daddy's a manager and they
Wow.
already have money and all this stuff, you know? Because I was just like, realistically, I think that Kelly Rowland has a nicer voice. Then she started doing, I can't even remember the albums, like, whatever album that she did Baby Boy on, I can't remember Baby Boy. That was like the last album of hers that I actually enjoyed.
That
After
was
that,
my fucking jam. yo.
Yeah, that jam was sick.
exactly. After that, when she did If You Like It Then You Should Have Put a Ring on It, she did like 2 more songs that were annoying, the exact same.
You don't like that? Crazy in Love?
Fucking hate it.
What?
Single ladies.
The Single Ladies?
But even that, got me looking so crazy right now, your love's got me like, like all of them, all of the repetitive songs, and it's her with 2 other chicks she's always wearing the same motherfucking thing, the one piece that's cut off. She's doing the same moves. Like, she's just annoying to me from like way back then. And then when CoverGirl, like, okay, so now you'll see a lot more black shades of you know, like colored
makeup,
skin. But at the beginning, Beyonce was one of the very first like women that got like a shade or something. I don't even know.
I thought Queen Latifah was
well,
first.
Probably. I don't know. But when Beyonce was a big thing, everyone's like, oh my God, Beyonce, she's representing CoverGirl. And the amount of times I said, seen something CoverGirl. And her voice, like, it's piercing to my ears that I had to change the channel every single time. So, you know, and then when she did Obsessed, oh my God, her cheesy ass the movie was fucking acting. She's just so cheesy.
I'll back that up.
You're cheesy, bro.
That was a dumb show.
And I just feel that everybody hypes her up so much more. And again, if we're going to be realistic to how my immediate feelings of me not giving a fuck about her stupid Coachella bullshit, there's so much other things that are more important in the world. Again, like the billions of dollars that was donated to the fucking Notre Dame.
I still think
big argument.
Yeah, I think that was.
You know,
you can say that about anything.
No, so this is what I'm saying.
No, but that's a weak argument.
I'm talking about. Shut up, okay? Shut up.
All weak.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking about the fact that, okay, we're celebrating how someone got $19 million on Netflix to talk about like her experience, when again there's so many other things that this money could be being invested into.
We give comedians the same amount of money to talk their experience. And more. Dave Chappelle got 36, right?
I disagree with the whole situation.
You don't think she deserves that money to do what she's doing?
What the fuck?
Deserve has nothing to do with it. You get
Have you
what
ever
they'll
seen
pay
her
you.
live performance, though?
I don't understand.
Yeah, I was forced to watch it one time at work, and girls were
forced.
sitting and rolling on the floor like crying, and I didn't understand. Like, yes, an amazing performer. She puts on a show, but like I even got free tickets to the last concert, and I didn't go because I don't care.
See, I think it's a personal hater thing you got going on.
I don't.
It sounds really like it.
Yeah, you started the argument by saying I was so mad that Destiny's Child broke up.
But I thought that was a great call. Destiny's Child did not need to be together for that long. No supergroup lasts that long doing that sort of thing.
And then everything else you said is just basically superstar bullshit. Like, I will agree with you. She is a horrible actress. But so is J-Lo. So is
facts. And J-Lo just put something out. J-Lo, what?
I like J-Lo.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, let's switch topics. So, yeah. You know what it is.
You know what it is? It's time for us to enjoy these BC Bud Store, the shit they gave us. So we're going to do that, and we're going to come back. Rumncokeradio each and every Tuesday right here. Myself, the short one. We got Dizzy D.
Miss Holiday tripping.
We got Miss Holiday, the #1 Beyonce hater. And we got Dizzydlux. It's all good, though. I hate some people, too.
Yeah.
We all hate people.
It's cool,
reason.
but
it's all good.
I'm not the only one.
I'm not going to shun you, and I'm not going to make you feel bad.
No, it's cool that you ain't the only one, but there's still, like... She's loved and adorned by millions.
Yo, we're not getting into this shit. Let's eat this chocolate and be out. Rumncokeradio. I just have a simple little weird question. What's the worst pizza?
Oh.
Hawaiian.
No, I mean like from the place. I agree with you. You put pineapples on pizza.
It's disgusting.
I hate pineapples on pizza more than Miss Holiday hates Beyonce.
What? That's true.
Go yeah. That's real hate.
Delivery pizza or pineapple on pizzas?
Well, like any pizza. Like what? Like there's. Well, you can go like take home like Delicio or like I don't even know the other ones. Or you could be like Panago, Little Caesars, Domino's. You got that new Blaze 23 that's on Granville here. I heard that place sucks. Yeah. No.
No, nobody's feeling it. Okay, next.
I guess Pizza Hut. No, Pizza Hut actually. No. When was the last time you ate Pizza Hut pizza? See, there it is.
I ate Pizza Hut recently. It's not bad.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
I feel like it makes me sick. Maybe I have to order it tonight and like figure it out. It is oily.
Yeah, just film yourself eating pizza. We need the research. We need that very in-depth research.
I miss, you know what? So funny. Actually, like being in Calgary. you get so sick of Pizza 73, but then when you move out to Vancouver, I'm like, man, I wish I had some curly fries with those golden crispy wings and that trashy pizza. I miss that. Pizza 73 is like...
Pizza 73 was the joint.
73 when the pizza's on and you can't go wrong.
Actually, I can't hate
that actually... I totally forgot about Pizza 73, but yeah, when we were out there, we'd always get Pizza
That's what
73.
you would order all the time.
Oh, the fuck. Actually, no, I got it. Papa John's. They're the worst.
Really?
Yeah.
Papa John's.
Papa John's is pretty bad.
I really like Panago Pizza's barbecue chicken. They're pretty good.
They don't serve Panago in LA. They don't have Panago, which is weird because Panago is very much about like the
best toppings.
Press the back. Best toppings, most healthiest sort of pizza out.
Oxymoron.
But Panago is really lit.
Get away from my junk food.
Yo, I have a question. You keep on bringing up Undercover Boss. Tell me about that.
Undercover Boss.
No, the show.
Yeah.
I saw the show randomly. I was just like, I just saw it and I watched it. And I was watching it and I got like, this is not the reaction they want, but I got progressively more pissed off the longer it went.
Really?
I feel like it's a whole fucking setup. Cause like, you've been at a job or whatever, right? You meet someone new, showing them all the ropes. And then like, see if you're just trying to help pull me out, like someone says, oh, you do it this way, but you're like, yo, my G, just do it this way, it's a lot faster, you get it done, blah blah blah. Or like, yo, our boss is fucking dick, blah blah blah. And then boom, you realize you've been talking to your fucking boss the whole time. Like, what?
Have you seen the show?
Yeah, actually, when I was working at Massage Heights, they did, because it's a US-based company, there's no Undercover Boss. Is there Undercover Boss in Canada now?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think it's just a US show. So yeah, the company used to work for had a US location, and they went on Undercover Boss, and I actually got to meet that guy who went as the Undercover Boss in a conference when I was flown out to San Diego, so that was pretty cool.
Crazy.
Huh. Like, I always have like questions, like, are these people dumb? Because I feel like you would, because either like they have a camera crew with them or they have a bunch of like secret cameras, and I'm just like, how much sneaking are these people doing to try and like find shit?
I don't know. Most of those cameras look like they're right there.
Yeah, so I'm just like, how, like, and then also it gets to the point where it's like the show could just be fake, and that would just really suck.
I mean, I don't doubt it. Fake. We were saying on the break that back in the day, remember the whole reality TV phase that was going down the MTV, all reality shows. They had a reality show for literally everything.
Yeah.
You remember this time?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think the difference with Undercover Boss is they're actually trying to like hide, like with the cameras and shit, and like catch you up. And I'm just like, how does that work? Especially back then, the cameras were big as shit. Like,
I don't know if we already talked about this, but speaking of like stupid shows, would you guys ever do like Married in 90 Days? Like, have you seen those shows?
Those shows?
Or like Blind Wedding? Like, would you have, like, I know that arranged marriages is obviously something that's like been around. So to me, this new TV show is kind of like somewhat of a mockery of it. But would you ever participate in something like that?
What's the
check? Be married for 90 days? Well, I mean, you get a check regardless.
No, I'm saying, like, how big's the check? Because, like, fake it for 90 days. Well, probably not, but...
What's the price you would say no to?
Then,
fuck, I don't even know.
But if you've watched the remainder of the shows, like, they do check up on you and stuff like that. And, like, some people are having kids, and some people are, like, just trying to get their immigration papers.
Yeah, no, I've seen that all the time. That happens quite often out here. But
2 months? 3 months.
Is that show where, like, I don't know, it was a few months ago where, like, every couple days there'd be, like, these clips of this, like, African dude and this fat white chick. And it was just, like, all the drama. And I'm just, like, I hate the fact that I found it so fucking hilarious. Like, this man went and, like, took out all her money on her account and then was like, no, baby, it's not me. And, like, it was, I don't know. I was just like, this is so much fuckery going on.
That happened in real life.
Sounds
I'm sure happens all the time.
Listen,
I'm sure.
This woman that I worked with, she was East Indian, and she was married to this guy, and she straight up said that, like, everything was good. They went shopping that day. She was trying on sexy lingerie, and he was just like, I am going for a walk.
And never came back?
and he went for a walk and never came back.
Damn,
and so she was freaking out. She called the cops, like, you know what I mean? She went to the airport. Nobody would give any kind of information.
Yeah, they ain't giving out that.
And so then
Damn.
she went to the bank account to clear out some money just because she didn't know. And then that's when he contacted her from India and said, I was just married you pretty much to get my citizenship and like his permanent residency. So he was with her for however long until he got it, because she was brought like back from way before. So she was already like she
had all her papers.
Yeah. And yeah, that's how he broke up with her. And that's like one story. And a second story is this other woman. She had a kid. He was like 4 years old. And she was trying to get pregnant again, and every single time she was pregnant, his family would throw a party for her, and she would get extremely sick. And she had like about 3 miscarriages until finally, like, a family member was just like, the mom, like, stop eating this. The mom is making you sick. She doesn't want you to have another kid. So they were feeding her some kind of ingredient or spice or voodoo shit, who
that
knows,
should be fucking illegal,
to fucking so that this woman, and then finally when she had the miscarriage for the last time, the husband ripped her and the son out of the house at like 4 a.m, and it was pouring rain. She said she was wearing just her pajamas and stuff like that. Ripped her out of the house and kicked her out and took everything. But because they're married, and as like in an Indian wedding, or like, a lot of people gift you gold and money and stuff. So in their bank account they had a lot of gold and money, but there's no like track record of it, so there's no proof to say that it's hers or his or whatever. So she was so she was left literally on the side of the road with nothing, her like 4-year-old child.
What? Did anybody come to their savior, like help them out?
I can't remember what she said where she went after that, and how she was able to like retrieve her stuff, but she pretty much had to start her life all over again.
Really? So she's out there right now just starting brand new?
This was years ago. I don't know what she's doing.
Okay. I kind of want a recap of this story. Hope you're good out there.
What else do we got to talk about? Let's talk about something exciting, fun, interesting.
Other than Beyonce.
That's not even enough funny.
I'm saying props to her though.
No. Really?
Get off it.
The only one thing I want to ask, because I thought it was stupid, is like last week. This is just really dumb, small little thing. But like Doc Rivers was walking around downtown San Francisco, and then he literally dropped $2,000 out his pocket, and somebody like found it and like ran up and gave it back to him. And I was just like how many people do you guys think would actually do that? Like percentage of the world? Like that's wild.
Yeah, that's a small percent. But the question is would you?
Oh fuck no. I'll tell you right now, you drop $2,000 in front of me and you don't make eye contact, boy, I'm out.
$2,000? Yeah, no.
Now you're running with that? Dorosky, what about you? Doc Rivers was walking around downtown, or just in San Francisco, drops $2,000 out of his pocket, and somebody finds it, runs up to him and says, hey, you dropped this. Would you pick that up and hand it to him? Yeah, 2 G's.
I'd return it. I feel like I just look at every bit of people like, hey, you dropped your money.
Yeah, get on the microphone.
You dropped your money, and yeah, I mean, not hoping that he would give me something, but it's karma.
So it's about 25%. Oh, what did you say you'd give it back?
I'd give it back.
Okay, we're way higher percentages than I think.
Yeah, I'd give it back.
50? That's too hard.
I believe in that whole karma thing, and I mean like.
Karma's a joke. Bad people
I look at that that's my good karma coming back to me. Like,
no,
what do you mean? The amount of things that I've done is like, oh hell no!
I need
Thank
that
you,
2
God.
G's, man.
But you know, if I was to have dropped it and somebody like didn't bring it back to me, I would think like, fuck, I took the L. You know what I mean? But if somebody did bring it back to me, it'd be like, yeah, you know, you're giving all the praises and all that. Yeah, I got good faith. All that nonsense.
But so also, like,
I think I would be that guy.
I think maybe the reason why I feel less of like caring if I saw Doc Rivers drop that much money, because I can't remember the exact numbers, whatever. But basically, for somebody making $50,000, the equivalent would be if they dropped like $45.
Yeah.
So it's like
he wouldn't miss it, but.
And also, can we ask, why are you cruising the streets with $2,000, my G?
Why not though?
Yeah,
why?
people. I've seen that. Like when
But
you.
no, but
people
why?
Who,
I would.
people
You
who
said why
have
not?
money,
But why?
People who had like my dad was just a regular guy, and he made sure that he had 4 bills in his wallet,
At all
cash
times.
at all times.
4 bills and $2,000.
Yeah, but he's
No, but
making bank.
that's what I
though.
just said. My dad is a regular guy.
And we don't know if he was out trying to like acquire something. You know, we have no clue if he was trying to go buy something.
Maybe
or
not
do
even
something.
that.
That's what I'm asking. I want to know what that $2,000.
Maybe he was
for.
trying to get a cake for his daughter or something.
The fuck, nigga? A cake? A cake?
He's trying to get some cakes.
Yeah,
That too.
maybe he was paying for some hoes. Like shit.
But I'm saying it's his money. Let him do what he will.
Oh
with.
no, I got no hate with that. I'm just like literally like, I get anxiety when I have like more than $100 in my pocket because I know if it's in there, I'm
'cause
probably
you're just
gonna fucking
reckless.
spend it. Exactly.
he's
that's
reckless,
That's what
right.
I'm saying. I'm like,
So,
if
so
it's
what
in
would you
there,
do?
then
What would you do if you did found that 2 G's? What?
oh,
But
I
first
already told
stop.
you, I would
First
have
stop.
been gone, yo.
First stop.
First stop.
First stop.
Oh, bank. Put that shit away.
Word. You'd go right to the bank with it?
Nah, bro.
I don't want
I'm
to keep
going
that shit in my
shopping.
pocket.
That's
I'm
a cool.
going
That's cool.
Shopping.
I'm just saying.
I'm getting.
Got banks
in.
everywhere. It's easy to deposit shit, yo.
I would think that he would go straight to the weed store.
Nah. I get that shit delivered, my guy. I'll see.
So he'd
it.
have to put it in the
BC
back.
Buds.
Shout out
we
BC
got
Bud
the
store.
link.
Yeah,
get the
I
links.
got that. That's yeah. No. But now that you mention it,
Yeah, you would.
no. I like the accessibility and comfort and privilege of sitting in my underwear at home and having weed brought to me. It is such an exhilarating feeling to be in my house and be like, I get the text, and then I'm like, oh shit, it's here. It's like pizza and weed. That I love that. That shit gets delivered to me. Oh. Shout out to Domino's.
Domino's, hook us up.
I have a question.
Right?
Go for it.
So I've been dealing with some regular fuckboy shit.
No. Not regular.
Not regular.
Fuckboy.
You doing fuckboy shit for real, for real.
But
Yeah,
go
like,
on.
It happens too often, and I try to swerve it as. Anyways, so I have a question, guys. Does it make you petty if you block a person who got in their feelings because you stopped responding to their messages, and so they unfollow you on Instagram but still creep your page on the daily? Like, what? Does that make me a petty person if I want to be like, listen, bro, block?
Nah, I really don't.
Okay, so why'd you block him?
I didn't. I was asking a question.
So he just unfollowed you,
Uh-huh.
and then after he unfollowed you, you were like, oh, okay, peace.
Yeah. I thought
And
I
then you
was
went
in the
and looked
clear.
at your stuff. You thought you were in the clear.
And
Time out.
He's just all up on the shit.
Time out. In the clear from what?
Like, having to...
Was Bro already hitting you up and just bothering you?
Well, so, yeah. So, like, I just don't... I still... And I have this conversation to my ladies all the time, okay? Fellas, if a shorty is not responding to your text messages or to your messages in general, it's been like 3, 4 to 6. Okay, what does that mean? That means she doesn't want to talk to you.
Next.
Thank you. Next. Yeah.
Or,
Come here. What?
Or maybe they're busy.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
But
Homegirl
they
could
can
be busy.
reply back though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
a busy girl replies and lets you know.
And
No
also,
matter what.
it's like days of this.
Days.
Days
like,
of not
days on
responding.
days.
But if we flip it, as in, why do you?
Get over here. You should just bring your chair. Yeah.
Say this. Why can't girls just say, hey, I'm not feeling you? That's it.
Yeah, that's what we tried to say on the last go.
Hold on.
It goes both
Hold
ways
on.
though.
If and I did.
Oh.
Okay,
You already-
like
you already-
okay, so I do and I don't. Sometimes I have a hard time with one burning bridges for no reason. You know what I mean? Like I'm not
True, they
trying
could
to
be a
be
cool
like
friend.
they could be a cool person,
Yeah.
you know. And so it's just like if like
You see them out, you want to still high
I still
five
want-
them and
yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? But like with this person specifically, I was just like, listen, I'm not gonna hang out with you today. I ain't gonna hang out with you tomorrow, and I can't see you the next day. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know what more is a person supposed to say.
Ah, nah, you good.
Yeah, you're good.
When-
You're way in the clear.
Yeah, you know, so by me just not responding at this point because I'm irritated as fuck.
You should probably get the message, bro.
Yeah. So I guess my question is,
I think you should still say to a person when you're not feeling them, like, you know, I'm not ready for that sort of thing, but I think you're cool. We can hang, but you know, I don't want to.
Dim down.
I don't want you to be hitting me up all crazy like you're expecting something from me.
see, but this is what I'm
trying to
saying.
woo
When
me.
he unfollowed me, I thought I was in the clear from having
Okay,
that
there's the in the
conversation.
clear. Okay, and then he started watching all your shit.
So
He's
then
still
he
a fan.
was still a fan. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then I made that post.
And he got back up in his feelings and messaged you. That's wild to me, though.
What did he say to you?
Yeah, yo, we have to talk about this because, yeah, so he messaged me and he's just like, wow, you really made wow. You really made a post about me, da-da-da. I didn't think you actually gave a fuck. And this was my response. My response was, LOL.
What? Oh, wow.
I didn't think, like, I just kind of said, you know, like, how do you even know that like that post is about you, even though it was,
If
you
the
know
shoe
what I mean?
fits, wear that hoe.
That's what I said. If the shoe fits, for sure. But the fact, like, my point is, like, I was asking if the whole thing is weird of him creeping, but he just validated the creepiness by sending me a message to be like, wow, I did, you know what I mean? Like, what makes you think I'm sitting here talking about you, fam? Like,
And what response did he think he was gonna get?
Yeah, for real.
Like,
for real.
Like, obviously this girl's been dimming you down, not responding. You've had the conversation where she's like, yo, I'm not really feeling you like that, chill. Then you get mad and unfollow her, and then you're still creeping her shit. You see a post you may think be about you, and so your first response is to call her out about it? Like, what? Like, what? Like, my guy, you just
Do that
proved her
again.
point.
Do that again.
wow.
Like, and you start with a wow? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. Like,
what's
Yo, he's
up
in his
with
feelings, you know.
fellas?
I think I was trying to tell you the same thing, like,
So wait. So my
Okay.
question: do I block him or
no, you
do I
need to
don't block him?
He's a fan now.
you can do whatever.
Let him be a fan. Let him watch you forever.
That's
You know
what
I
someone
mean?
else said.
Yeah.
Just be like,
Let him watch you.
Let
Fuck
him
it.
watch you, and because if you block him, then he might, because he seems like he's a very strange fellow, so he might be like, oh, she cared enough to block me. Oh,
And then he try and catch you outside in the club somewhere and be like,
yeah,
why you
man.
block me? Why you gotta...
yeah. He'll hit you with
you
a,
don't want that.
he'll hit you with the wow, you blocked me.
Wow.
well, he's already gonna be like, wow, you were talking about me on your Rum and Coke radio.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we were.
Stop being so weird.
I'm gonna make this a clip. Take that.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, new commercial coming out
I think we
soon.
don't even know who it is.
Yo, you were also mentioning on the phone the other day how like somebody was trying to make some comments about a friend of yours, and you're like, and so what? Does it even matter? But the
Yeah.
fact that he even came at you talking somebody else's business, like,
Yeah,
he
yo.
should share with you.
This is another thing that I don't understand. Guys, women, just people in general, like, just feel so entitled. But yeah, so homie decided to comment underneath one of my pictures and was like, oh, you know, about this person, right? And I was just like, so what does that mean?
Wait,
Like,
time out. They put this on under your picture of yours?
Yeah.
so like
Oh
on
my
on
God.
Snapchat though.
Oh,
so like
oh,
it
okay.
personal messaged
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I got
But still, it's like you're gonna take the time to come and comment, and it's just like not even just comment, but like to me that means it's your shit starter.
Yeah, yeah.
Because imagine I played stupid and I was like, oh my god, no, I've got no idea. Tell me, you're gonna sit there and start talking shit about
Yeah.
this person. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, please ruin one of my friends for me.
Yeah.
That works out so well all the time.
So not even that. Like, what am I gonna do? Be like, thank you so
Yeah,
much
like-
for telling me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stop talking to this person tomorrow. Like, you know, praise on you. But that's the one thing. But what pissed me off about it is that like all I asked was, does this make this person a bad person based off of, you know, certain things that they've done? And we all have our philosophies on what's wrong and what's right and what we believe in, but to me, I judge a person by who they are. So I just asked, does that make them a bad person? And homeboy started wildin'. He wrote me a fucking paragraph being like, yo, just chill. Why are you getting so sensitive? Why are you getting mad? And just like this whole entire thing. So, you know, in Snap, you go to click it and you save the conversation. So I'm saving the conversation so I can respond to his motherfucking paragraph that was this big.
Why are you paragraphing on Snapchat? Like, the fuck, man? Like that. Like if you fuck up and accidentally go look at something else, it's gone, and then you just spent all that time typing for what?
Yeah, so I was saving it so that I can respond properly, and then he started wilding out even more and was just like, "Why are you saving my shit? You're a rat. You're a rat. Only rats
Jesus
do that."
Christ.
Like,
You see how deep it gets?
it went to a whole other level, and I was just like, first of all, you're fucked. Like, you are motherfucking fucked. Like, I'm just trying to respond to your book. But then, so when I decided to, you know, respond, I'm sitting there typing, and he's just like waiting, you know, now on Snapchat.
Oh, you can see
see
the little face.
Head bobbing
You
up.
see the little, so he's sitting there waiting, and he's going, wow, don't shoot the messenger. Wow. Blah, 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 blah. Like, just like, wow. You know, with their fucking sassy ass, and just like power texting me. And so when I finally finished saying what I had to say, it was like he completely didn't even read it. He disregarded it and was just like, oh, so you're mad? Oh, so like, are you mad because you're involved in the same kind of stuff too? Oh, and just started accusing me of shit, telling me, and I'm just like, why do you guys do that?
Like, why do you care
Like,
so much?
not even, like, why would you go out of your way to sit here and just like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know you like that. But I had to delete and block his ass too, because he randomly just hit me up out of nowhere. I met him through a friend of a friend. And so I called up Dizzy and I was like, yo, bro, am I overreacting? Because, like, sometimes I need to check myself, because I'd be quick to
Pull that trigger on
cut
you.
a nigga off, so don't get comfortable.
She's like Edward Scissorhands with it. So I told her straight, like, you know, it's just like if you're walking, ladies, peep me, if you're walking down the street and some man, or, you know, you see some
boy.
guys sitting around or whoever, and they're like, hey girl, hey baby, and you don't respond, you keep moving, and you're like, fuck you, you ugly anyways, ho.
Like, does that work?
What does
Has
that
that
do for
ever
you?
worked in the history of man?
What does that do for you?
Other than get a chick pissed off and they get a reaction, like that's
what they were. He was trying to do. I was telling her,
to
I'm
get
like,
a reaction.
first and foremost, he don't even give a fuck about what you got to say. I bet he's trying to get in bed with you, or even trying to be like, ooh, I picked her up from the snap, you know. But for you to even respond to him and give him the energy of anger, it's just like that. Fuck you, ho. You ain't even fine anyway. And then what happens, girls? You end up turning around. You go walk up to dude like, who the fuck you think you is, and blah 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 blah. And that guy is doing what? Always. What's he always doing?
Laughing. They just sit there and laugh because they
don't give a
want
fuck.
you. They
just
want you to get mad.
angry. Get you in your feelings so they can try and talk to you or something after. I don't know what fuckboys do.
He's another one. After I deleted him off of Snap, I noticed he's on my page watching all my stories every single day. And you know what? They call me Miss Holiday.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding, but no, clearly.
You ain't kidding. You're
Clearly.
dead ass with it.
Clearly.
Nah,
About these fans.
That's fucking weird, man. That's
I mean,
like,
it's fuckboy shit.
like I don't
fuckboy
even,
shit.
cause like my thing always goes to like, what response were you looking for?
What do you want me?
Like what? Like
That's
yeah,
another
like
one too. Even when guys flash their money, like I have a lot of niggas who just send me mad cash all the time, and I'm like, yo, bro.
people
I'm like,
send them to you.
No, like send me snaps.
No,
or send
that's what I mean. Like
Oh,
people
like-
actually send the pictures
Like-
to you.
Pictures of their paper.
of their
and shit
paper,
Oh my
and I'm
God.
like, okay, so you want either two things.
to give it to you.
Or for me to ask about it, you know what I mean? Like, what kind of response do you want? Like, you're trying to get me.
Trying to get robbed?
No, yeah, you're trying to get.
Yo,
no.
next time someone sends you, hit me up. Let's go. Cardi B
No,
this hoe.
the way that I look at it is just like, guys think I'm obviously easily fooled by those kinds of things,
Well, they
right?
clearly ain't
so
listening
they're
to this show.
yeah. Or
So what does that say about all the other women out there, though, that actually do jump on that? You know, it would make sense for like the girls who are like working girls who are like, yes, send me that paper to receive those and not say nothing. But like,
No,
You're
just
average
either
everyday woman.
no, it doesn't matter. In general, like
Just a
what
weird flex.
in general, when you send a female picture of the money, what else do you expect her to like? My question to fellas: if you send me a picture of some money, what else are you expecting me to say other than take me motherfucking shopping, nigga?
Facts.
Like
Facts.
what?
Yeah, facts.
Like what are you getting? So okay, I'll play that stupid girl and like, oh my god,
Get some free shit.
you know what I mean? But then half of the time these niggas just stunting anyways, and it's like
It's their full
nobody's
week's check.
ever taken me shopping before, so why you fucking sending me snaps of your motherfucking money? Get the fuck off my shit
Yo.
with your fake flex, bro. I'm not impressed.
Yo, you should make a post, like it's like a word post of that. If you sending me pictures of your money, you better take me shopping, and just see who
Just see
replies.
who replies.
Because whoever replies, you know that hurt them. They're like, oh, this bitch. So,
Yeah,
yo,
you're right.
You
I
should,
think you should do that.
you should do fucking.
And for all the extra shit you get, you know, you got your brothers here, right? So you know,
Straight.
take care of us.
I would.
well, it's not really brothers because we are radio married, so.
Yeah, we
Oh,
already
yeah,
know.
we're
Take
radio.
care,
No,
take care
no,
of your husbands.
that's Game of Thrones shit. We ain't doing that incest vibes.
Have you been watching your Game of Thrones?
Nigga.
No.
Have you been watching your game?
No.
You told me you ain't gonna watch until it's officially
completely
over,
done.
so that
Yeah.
you could watch them always.
Yeah.
And I feel you because I didn't watch it until season 7, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just get into it, see what's up. I watched all of it till season 7, and man, now I'm pissed off every single week.
Have to wait for it, yeah.
I hate it.
But honestly,
Straight up the anticipation, like I don't care. I thought I wasn't that chick, but yo, I'm totally that
Netflix
chick.
fucked us up. Netflix
in-
I was about to
fucked
say,
us
like,
up.
it's because, like, think about it, before, if you like, it was even worse before. If you missed your favorite show,
You had to-
that was it. You
Yeah.
straight fuck. You
Yeah.
gotta pray these bitches come back in syndication sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now we're
sometimes
like,
they would
now we're like,
replay it.
I will watch it when I
I'll
feel.
find it.
I'll get it
But
later.
see, I was always
Wild.
the type of person who never really liked to get into shows specifically because
feeling?
of that feeling. I
Yeah.
can't do the
yeah,
anticipation.
yeah.
Like I'm mad about it. I won't stop talking about it. Like there's been times I've actually slapped myself in the face because like something's been way too hype, and I'm like, oh my god, and like box myself out. Like I'm that chick in
And
the
you
movie
can't do
theater.
nothing at the end.
I'm that chick in the movie theaters that
Have you been
y'all
to the theater with her?
don't want to
Oh,
sip
I have not.
aside.
You should do that. You should see what that experience is like.
Oh,
She's on her real nigga shit.
like
That's
what
for
kind
real.
of movies?
Any. Get her on something that's like really suspenseful.
Is she
something
gonna be
that,
jumping and shit?
Lord, she be talking. We went to go see Us. Okay,
Oh fuck, I still have to see that.
and you know you haven't seen
I haven't
Us.
seen it yet.
Wow.
Yo, that
That's
was
a good movie.
serious.
That's
Like
a
I
very
was
good movie.
scared. Like
And
I had-
she talks. You know, like auntie at the theater that you just auntie, calm down. That's her.
Nah, I never-
Oh my god. Mm-mm,
I
girl,
never
don't go
really
in there.
cared,
I'm
man.
like,
You're
stop
going in
that.
there. Okay.
Fuck. I'm like, oh fuck, hell no, oh hell no, and I'm like, why are you going back inside? Like I'm
That's
getting
real talk,
so
though.
mad.
She's
like,
about it.
I'm getting so mad, and I'm sitting there, and then I'm like covering my face, ducking, like just no, like shit is too real for me at the movie theater.
That's why she
Especially-
can't watch episodes like that. 'Cause
No,
No,
so
that
Game
makes
of
sense.
Thrones.
I get it.
So Game of Thrones, I'm waiting. I don't want to hear about it. I watched maybe 2-3 episodes, like with my sister, like
Yeah,
way
yeah.
back when.
Yeah.
And I couldn't deal with it. I was like, nope, this is not. And it was like the first 3 or something, and all these characters started dying, and I was just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, no, cutting this shit off right now. I can't
Yeah,
deal with
no.